This video is going to do 2 different lunging positions and using those lunging positions to get some extension and movement in the upper body as well. So because we're doing some lunges, just make sure you haven't just woken up and you haven't done anything with your body. Literally just walking around your house a little bit is going to do the trick. But if you have some blocks, some yoga blocks or books or boxes or a chair or something that you can hold on to give you some help, that may come in handy for you. So you're going to stand, feet about hip-width apart, and take your right foot back, so you're just in a high lunge. Make sure that the knee isn't over the toes. So if that's the case, take your body back a little bit, maybe take a wider stance. You want to have your knees stacked right on top of either your heel or along the middle of your foot. So with that, you're going to inhale the arms overhead. Make sure that the hips are even. So I don't want my hips to be open out to the side. I want both of my hips facing forward. And my feet are really active and squeezing the floor. My toes are clawing the floor underneath me. So, inhaling the arms overhead. Now you're going to exhale, reach the head forward and down toward your front leg. Press through the front foot, lift the body up, and open to a slight back bend. Exhale, fold, inhale, back. You're just going back and forth. Shoulders are pressed away from the ears. And you take however many you want of that. When you're ready, rotate the hips open. The back foot comes all the way onto the floor. So you're in warrior 2. So this knee, make sure if you look at your front knee, from the inside I can see my toes. If my knee is collapsed in, my knee might be covering my toes, or I might see them from the outside foot. And I don't want that. I want to be able to press my knee back to protect it. And then this back foot, make sure the pinky toe side of the foot is really pressing into the floor. So again, not sinking into that instep. So you'll inhale the arms out to the side, take an exhale, pull the belly button in, and then inhale to reverse warrior. Your right hand comes on your right thigh. You reach the body up to the ceiling. And then you exhale, left forearm comes to the left thigh, right arm sweeps overhead. This is side angle. So inhale, reverse warrior, lengthen up, exhale, reach over. Inhale, reverse warrior, exhale, side angle. And again, you just take as many as you want to here. When you're ready, come back to warrior 2. And then I just like to rotate my toes so they're both facing the same direction, and then just heel, toe, standing. So then we'll come to the other side. So, feet about hip distance apart, left leg comes back to high lunge. And you get adjusted, hips even, inhale, arms overhead. Ground through the feet, and we'll reach forward, press through the front foot, lift up, open back. I like to exhale forward and inhale open. But you can also take several breaths in between each pose. You can go a little bit slower than this. Press through the feet, make sure that they're stable. Take however many that you want. When you're ready, open to warrior 2. So this front knee is pressed out. Lengthen the back leg. Pinky toe side of the foot is pressing into the floor. Finding your warrior 2, you inhale, lengthen up, reverse warrior, exhale, side angle. Back and forth with your own breath. Maybe taking an extra breath, you can go slower than this. Make sure your pinky toes are still pressing into the floor. Again, however many you want here. And then you return to warrior 2. Rotate the toes to face the same direction, heel toe the feet together. So the main thing with these two sequences, whether in high lunge or warrior two stance, you want to make sure that your lower half of your body is really stable and grounded into the floor, because in order to move and mobilize the upper body, you need something that's grounding you and giving you support. So that lower body needs to be firm. If you have any questions about placement, you're welcome to take a video and send it to me so that I can give you some advice if something feels off, because your foundation is really important. Once you get that down, then it's really a lot easier to feel a lot of movement